Hi, my name is Paul Fisher. I'm a professor at the University of Florida, IFAS Extension. I'm one of the instructors in our program Greenhouse Training Online. And in this video, we're going to go through the process of registering for one of our online courses. Our goal is to help you have a smooth registration process and get the most out of our online courses, both for your individual employees and also for your business. Our courses are designed for greenhouse employees in the United States and internationally. The lessons are offered in English and in Spanish. They go for 4 weeks, and in a typical week there'll be 2 approximately 1-hour lectures, and there may be some assignments in that week as well. The classes are accessible any time of the day, and at the completion of the course, once you've finished the assignments and seen the lectures, you'll receive a customized certificate of completion from the University of Florida. These courses are not for university credit, they're for professional development, and the cost for most courses is $200 per person. We deliver our courses through e-learning, which is our electronic distance learning program here at the University of Florida, using some software called Canvas. And here you'll see a typical screen dump of what you'll see with during a lecture. There'll be some voiceover description of what you're seeing on the slides, as well as pictures and words, and you'll have notes that you can print out. The material is organized into weekly modules. The lectures are pre-recorded, but we have set dates for the courses, and we have weekly chat times where you can communicate with the instructors as well as have discussions with the fellow students. We have instructors that are in English and Spanish for all our courses, and so we have set deadlines to help you keep up with the material. We have 5 courses offered in 2016. These are Greenhouse 101 and Nutrient Management Level 1 and 2, an intro and an advanced course, and new courses on disease management and weed management, all oriented to practical information for people working in greenhouses and plant nurseries. And we have more courses in development. To get an overview of our courses, you can go to our website, backpocketgrower.org, click on training, and then you'll see some detailed information about each course under online certificate courses. We also have some course flyers, which may be the way that you found out about our course, and it's got a registration link there that helps you get into the registration process for a particular course. Now, it's important that you match the level of the course with the level of the employee. So please do read the course guidelines on the intended audience, because we have an introductory level for Greenhouse 101. This would be somebody who has not had any formal horticultural science training. Then we've got some intermediate level courses, which would be like an entry level university course, and then an advanced course in nutrient management, which would be like an upper level university course. So how and when will your staff learn? So typically we're going to have 2 classes each week, and there might be 1 assignment, and your employee can access those classes any time of the day. They can do it from a phone, they could do it from a computer, a laptop, a tablet. Consider reviewing the lessons as a group of employees. For example, in your lunchroom, if you have a internet link as well as a large computer screen. Discuss how those lessons relate to your operation. So for example, quite often we'll have a head grower, we'll have several employees in the same room going over the lesson. You watch it together and then you say, okay, how does that then apply to my own greenhouse operation? We really recommend that you provide your employees with access to a computer at your business and provide them for time to study away from their work responsibilities. It's going to improve their likelihood of completing the course, as well as showing them that you really value that you're investing in their future. And you can check then also if they're completing the course requirements. Now, if you have technical details, please use our email address, because we are familiar with both the technical information as well as some of the computing issues that you might run into. Identify somebody within your business who's really familiar with computers, an IT person or an on-site manager who can help your employees use the computer, because we're not going to be able to, for example, really educate somebody how to use a browser or how to use a spreadsheet. You'd need to have someone in your business who can do that. You need access to a modern functioning computer with an internet connection. You can do this with a phone, but it's going to be a little difficult to see some of the components of the course material. Train your staff how to use email. That's going to be their main way of communicating with the instructors, using a browser, and how to upload photos from their phone or a camera to the computer to complete some assignments. Make sure that everybody has an email address before you go through the process of registering them, because they need to have that email address and know how to use and access email so that when you go through the registration, they'll receive an email which they're going to have to confirm to get them completely registered. So you'll need the first and last name of your employee, their email address. If they've taken one of our courses before, find what their GatorLink ID and UFID are, or if you can't find those, just email us, we'll help you, and also their birth date for security purposes. You're going to register through a process that we call quick registration at the University of Florida, and so that's where you'll go with the registration link and the flyer or the email that you've received. You're going to click on the Enroll button, and you're going to set up a student within the UF education system. You're going to enter the information, you're going to confirm the email that gets sent back out to you, you're going to set up their GatorLink name and password within the University of Florida system, and you're going to pay the credit card fee. Now that process can take a few steps, but we're here to help. But once you've gone through those, you can now access the courses. If you are a manager and you're registering 5 or more students, then email us, and what we can do is we can register with you several employees in one go, and you only have to pay then your credit card just one time rather than for every individual employee. So email us, let us know how many students you want to register. We'll send you a link to pay for all the registrants. We'll send you a spreadsheet to enter the details for each employee, and we'll upload and send the confirmation emails out to you. Your staff will still need to respond to the emails to confirm they're registered, but it's a lot quicker that way. Now once the students are registered, how are they going to start the course? Well, the course will open and be accessible on the start date for that course. And when that start date arrives, they can go to the website on the screen, lss.at.ufl.edu, and that link is going to be in the emails that they receive. You're going to click on e-learning in Canvas and enter in the GatorLink ID and password. They're going to select their course from a drop-down menu, and they're going to now be in the course. The sections of the course are going to be accessed with the menu that's on the left of the screen. And for more details about what you do within the course and navigate all of those components, for example, seeing where the lessons are and so on, then check out a video on taking an online course.